Yes. So, yes, good evening dear, good evening. So, എല്ലാവരും food ഒക്കെ കഴിച്ച് ready ആയിട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണോ chemistry പഠിക്കാൻ? You had your dinner?
Yes, ma'am. We are ready.
All right. Yes, good evening. Perfect. So, ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പോണേ? Today we are going to, yes, good evening. Yes. So, inna we are going to discuss some important questions. Yes, sir. Inna nammal കുറച്ച് important questions discuss ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ് from our first chapter, that is chemical reactions and equations. Yes. Good evening. Yes. All right. Appo we have successfully completed this chapter, alle? Chapter nammal അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് പഠിച്ചു. Now we are going to discuss some questions. Okay. So, ഇന്ന് എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ഇന്ന് ഫുൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ദിവസമാണ്. യു ഷുഡ് കമന്റ് ദി ആൻസേഴ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ കാണുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും യു ഷുഡ് ബി റെഡി ടു കമന്റ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ജിക്കി സർ ആൻഡ് നിമ്മി മാം, ഫുൾ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി നിങ്ങൾക്കാണ്. ആൻഡ് ടെൽ മീ ഹു ഈസ് ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ടു കമന്റ് ദി ആൻസേഴ്സ്. ഓ, യു ആർ റെഡി. അഭിനന്ദ് ഈസ് റെഡി to answer my questions. All right. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, so all right, here you go with the first question. First question: when crystals of lead nitrate are heated, they decompose to form what? First option, lead and nitrogen dioxide. Second option, lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Third option, lead, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. And fourth option is lead oxide, nitric oxide and nitrogen dioxide. What do you think the answer is? A, B, C or D? Okay, we have the first answer. First answer പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് it's Abhinand. Abhinand, your answer is correct. Yes. Now, I'm waiting for others to answer. Okay. എല്ലാവരും ഏത് ഓപ്ഷനാ പറയണേന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ. Which is the option? Which is the correct option?
Come on.
Yes, what do you think it is? All right. Okay. Yes, majority is saying B.
Yes.
Option B ആണ് majority പറയുന്നത്. Your answer is correct. It's option B. Okay. Yes. It's option B. Yes. അപ്പോ നമ്മൾ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ കണ്ടതാണല്ലേ, കണ്ടു മടുത്തൊരു റിയാക്ഷൻ ആണ്. You're all thorough with this reaction. So let me ask, what type of a chemical reaction is this? ഇത് എന്ത് ടൈപ്പ് കെമിക്കൽ റിയാക്ഷൻ ആണ്? What do you think?
Come on.
Yes, it's very good. It is decomposition reaction. അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ എന്താ decomposition reaction എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ? Yes. So what is decomposition reaction? The reaction in which a single product, okay, a single product breaks down or decomposes to give simpler products. അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? Decomposition reaction എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, അല്ലേ? And what are the three type of decomposition reactions we studied? Thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition or electrolysis, and last one is photolysis or photolytic decomposition. അപ്പോൾ thermal decomposition എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എന്താ? Thermal decomposition means the decomposition reaction taking place by the absorption of heat. Heat absorb ചെയ്തിട്ട് നടക്കുന്ന decomposition reaction ആണ് എന്ത്? Thermal decomposition. അല്ലേ? Yes. അപ്പോൾ എന്താ electrolysis എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ? For the decomposition we use electricity. അല്ലേ? Electric current ആണ് നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. Right? Now what about photolysis? The decomposition reaction taking place by absorption of light. അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? Photolysis അല്ലെങ്കിൽ photolytic decomposition. ഇതൊക്കെ പക്കയാണ്. Yes, I can see the comments. Okay, അടിപൊളി, nice. All right. this was our question. ഇതല്ലേ നമ്മളോട് ചോദിച്ച question. എന്താണ്? Lead nitrate when heated it decomposes to give what? എന്തൊക്കെ products കിട്ടുന്നതാണ്? We get lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen gas. Now this is a very important reaction, guys. ഇത് എങ്ങനെ വേണമെങ്കിലും അവർ ട്വിസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ചോദിക്കും. Okay, so let me ask, what is the color of lead nitrate? Lead nitrate ന്റെ കളർ എന്താ? Yes, it's white. Okay, it's white. White color ആണ്. ഈ white color lead nitrate, when we heat it, what do you observe? We observe brown color fumes, അല്ലേ? Brown color fumes was produced. A brown color fumes are actually, that is nothing but our nitrogen dioxide, right?
Yes.
Brown color fumes. So don't forget that. Brown color fumes നമുക്ക് കിട്ടും. Alright, yes, it is nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so ഈ equation നിങ്ങൾ ഇനി മറക്കോ? Yes, okay, അടിപൊളി. അപ്പോ ഇത് എന്ത് ടൈപ്പ് ഡീകമ്പോസിഷൻ ആണ്? 3 ടൈപ്പ് ഡീകമ്പോസിഷൻ ഉണ്ട് നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു. Thermal ഉണ്ട്, electrolysis ഉണ്ട്, photolysis ഉണ്ട്. What kind of a decomposition reaction is it? Very good. It is thermal decomposition. Simple, അല്ലേ? Abhi you all got full marks for this question. Congrats. Okay. All right. Now, we are moving on with our second question. Okay. Second question, Brijo. This is quite interesting. Which of the following reaction will take place? Which of the following reaction will take place? First, silver in copper sulphate, copper in ferrous sulphate, then iron in aluminium sulphate solution, last option, iron in copper sulphate solution. So, which of the following reaction is likely to take place? ഏത് റിയാക്ഷൻ ആണ് നടക്കാൻ പോസിബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്? What do you think? Majority എന്താ പറയണേ നോക്കട്ടെ.
Yes, we got the answer.
First answer Niya's വകയാണ്. Oh Niya, you're right. But why some question mark? Confident ആയിട്ട് പറ.
Yes.
All right, okay. Yes. Niya, you're correct. Then who's that? Ashwin, you're correct. Okay, so majority is saying D. Let me change the color of the pen. Okay. Majority is saying D, and you're right. Okay, it's option D. D is correct. Okay, so quickly tell me, what kind of a reaction is this? What type of a reaction is this? Nia is like, yay! Yes. What kind of reaction is this?
Yes.
Very good. It is displacement reaction. Yes, I can see your comments, everyone. Very good.
Nia is scoring well today.
Yes, Nia and Abhinand.
Yeah.
Both of them are, it's a tight
Tight
competition.
competition.
Yes, we have others also. Yes.
Ashwin, yes, and Maria.
Yes, so the reaction that is actually taking place here is displacement reaction. Okay, in the displacement reaction, the reaction in which a more reactive element displaces the less reactive element from its compound. That is in the displacement reaction. Okay, so in order to answer a second question, you should be familiar with, what is this? The reactivity series. So, ഒരു 5 minute നമുക്ക് ആ banner ഒന്ന് invisible ആക്കിയാലോ? Yes. Yes. അപ്പോൾ reactivity series എന്ത് പറയണം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയണം അല്ലേ? എന്നാലാണ് നമുക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ആ ആൻസർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. So, here ഇതെന്താ reactivity series എന്നറിയാം. So, as we go up, what happens? The reactivity increases. Okay, but മുകളിലുള്ളവരൊക്കെ will be the most reactive ones. As we go up, reactivity increases. Okay, ഇവരൊക്കെ more reactive ആയിരിക്കും. And what about the one at the bottom? They will be least reactive. Okay, they will be least reactive. So always remember that in the താഴെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്ക് cannot displace the one above them. Okay, താഴെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല? Cannot displace the one above them. Let's take the example of the first option. First option എന്തായിരുന്നു? It was silver and copper sulphate. അല്ലേ? എവിടെ സിൽവർ എടുക്കുന്നത്? Silver is here at the bottom, right? And copper is above silver. So, will silver be able to displace copper? No, right? Why? Because silver is less reactive than copper. Okay, so the first one is not possible. Okay, all right. Now, what about the second one? Second option in there, no, it was copper and ferrous sulphate. The copper is here, iron is here. Is this reaction possible? Can copper displace iron from its iron sulphate solution? No, right? Why? Because copper is less reactive. So that is also not possible. Alright. Now, which was our third option? Iron and aluminium sulphate. Here you go, iron. Here you go, aluminium. Is it possible? Can iron displace aluminium? No way. That's not gonna happen, guys. And our last option was what? Iron and copper, right? Iron and copper. Now this reaction is possible. Why? Because iron is far more reactive than copper. Alle? Iron is more reactive than copper. So iron can displace copper from its solution. Yes. Simple question. Okay. Alright. Can we move on to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here you go. This is your third equation. Which of the following correctly represents a balanced chemical equation? Okay, ഇതിലേത് reaction ആണ് balanced ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്, correctly balanced ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, alright. Okay, perfect. Okay, alright. Yes! So majority is going with B. Any other answers? Ellarum second. Tennel is like, I think it's B. Okay, alright. Ellarum B ah parayunnathu. So you all know to balance a chemical equation. Very good. Your answer is correct. It's option B. Okay, option B is the correct answer, guys. Okay, then balance see, in the left hand side, if you look, we have one iron atom. Right hand side, 3 iron atoms. Ini hydrogen anengil, on the left hand side and right hand side, we have 2 each. Alle? Oxygen anengilo, oxygen, left hand side 1 and right hand side we have 4. Okay, but I'm going to balance the number of oxygen atoms. Okay, oxygen atoms balance. I'm going to okay. Alright. Okay, no issues. Okay, I'm going to balance the number of oxygen atoms here. Okay, now my oxygen atoms are balanced, but while balancing my number of oxygen atoms and the hydrogen atoms in a number, it got changed. Now I have 8 hydrogen atoms here. Ivadeyo only 2. Engane njan adu 8 aakum? I'll multiply it with a 4. Okay. Alright. Ini last ini aaru kude ullu? Only iron is left. Right hand side there are 3 iron atoms. Left hand side only 1. Simple. I'll multiply it with, by 3. Okay. So my equation is balanced now. Alright. Perfect. So you all were right. Okay. Balance I'm happy. Now, let's move on. Here you go. Now, this can be quite confusing. Confusing and options can be confusing. So, do not jump into conclusions, okay? Just first answer here, don't jump into conclusions. Go through the options carefully. Silver salts are used in black and white photography. That is the assertion. Reason in the silver salts do not decompose in the presence of light. Now what do you think? We have the answers already. Okay, this is not at all confusing for you.
Ma'am, this is so simple.
Yeah, they're like, ma'am, it's so simple. Yes, OMG, the assertion and reasoning makes... Don't get confused. Yes, your answers are correct. Yes, we have a lot of answers. Nia, Ashwin, Abhinand. Yes, your answers are correct. It's option C, okay? It's option C. Let's check the assertion. Silver salts are used in black and white photography. Yes, we have studied this already. Silver chloride, silver bromide. Okay, what will happen when we expose them in sunlight? Okay, let's take silver bromide for an example. Okay, what is the color of silver bromide? It is pale yellow in color, right? Abhi pale yellow color. What happens in the presence of sunlight? Oh, let me change the color of the pen. In the presence of sunlight, what happens? Yes, it will change into grey color. Okay, grey color item will change out, right? So there is a color change. This property is in the photography use okay, silver bromide, silver chloride, examples. Now, what was our reason? What was our reason? Silver salts do not decompose in presence of sunlight. That's false, right? Yes, that's false. Why? Yes, false. And why? Because they do decompose. Alle, korchuneram sunlight lo vechu they decompose into give what? To give silver metal and AgBr we get silver and bromine gas. AgCl we get silver and chlorine gas. Okay. Simple. Yes, this is photolysis. Okay, so you're all commenting. Full on energy. Alright. So, our fifth question. A shiny brown colored metal X on heating in air becomes black in color. Okay, now we already have the answers here. Name the metal X and the black color compound formed. Ma'am, who was the first one to answer?
Nia
again. Yes, Nia. Yes, you're correct. Okay. Yes, Ashwin, you're correct. Okay, all right. So no doubt, I guess. Yes. So this is the reaction taking place, alle? So the brown colored metal or element was what? It was copper. X was nothing but copper, okay? So copper, when we heated it, what happened? It combined with oxygen to give a black colored what? Copper oxide, okay? This copper oxide is in the color black color. Simple question, alle? Yes. All of you, congratulations. Okay. Jill comment. Very good. Nice. Now, our sixth question is bit lengthy, right? But it's easy for you, I know. Alright. Okay. 2 grams of silver chloride is taken in a china dish, and the china dish is placed in sunlight for some time. Write the chemical reaction involved in the form of a balanced chemical equation and identify the type of chemical reaction. Yes, Haseem. Haseem is also there. He is also commenting. Okay. Perfect. All right. Yes. So, part by part ആയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. എല്ലാം നിങ്ങൾ ആദ്യം ആൻസർ ചെയ്യണ്ട. Tell me the first part. Write the chemical reaction involved in form of a balanced chemical equation. അപ്പോൾ സിൽവർ ക്ലോറൈഡ് നമ്മൾ കുറച്ചു നേരം സൺലൈറ്റിൽ എക്സ്പോസ് ചെയ്താൽ what happens?
Of course.
We have the balanced equations. Very good. Very good. Don't see this. That's our next question, okay? All right. So, silver chloride will turn gray in color. Why? Because it will decompose into silver and chlorine gas, right? Now, the gas will go out, leaving behind what? The gray color silver. Now, what is... Yes, your answers are correct, okay? Balanced equations is there in the comment box. Perfect. Adipoli. So, what is the... How will you write the balanced chemical equation? AgCl in presence of sunlight decomposes to silver and chlorine gas, right? Yes, this is our balanced chemical equation. And now, the last part of the question. What kind of a reaction is this? The type reaction aanu? Yes, it's a decomposition reaction. To be more precise, it is what? It is thermal alla, photolysis alle. It is photolytic decomposition. Very good. Yes. Perfect. So you all know this, right? Now let's go with the second question. The second question, the seventh question. Yes. All right. Yes. When iron rod is kept dipped in copper sulphate solution for some time, a brown coating is formed on the iron rod. Explain why. What change will you observe in the color of the solution? Lots of questions, but part by part. Okay, first one. When iron rod is kept dipped in copper sulphate solution, a brown color coating is formed. Explain why. Why? Yes, I think.
Got the answers now.
Yes,
By
Ashwin is the first one to comment. Okay, Ashwin, your answer is correct. Okay, others also. Oh, we already have. Hazim has already written the equation also. Very good, very good. Okay, so since iron is more reactive than copper, what will it do? It will displace copper from its copper sulphate solution. Okay, it will displace the copper and the gets deposited on iron. Appo adana iron in the brown color coating forms in iron. Okay, all right. This is the equation. Alle? Yes. Now, what change will you observe in the color of the solution? What is the color of copper sulphate? Copper sulphate solution color endana? It's
Blue.
very good. It's blue in color. Okay, any idea what the color of ferrous sulphate is? What about ferrous sulphate?
What happens?
It is pale green in color. Okay, it's pale green in color. So, this is the color change. Okay, let me erase this or else you will get confused. Okay, all right. The blue color of copper sulphate solution is changed. It fades into what? Pale green color, light green color. Yes, you're right. Okay. Yes, perfect. So you are done with this question also. All right. Yeah, let me change the color of the pen. Okay. Okay. Shall we move on to the 8th question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone's favorite redox reaction. Okay. Everyone's favorite redox reaction. Yes, we have yes as answer. Very good. Okay. So, in the redox reaction, identify first one is the substance getting oxidized. I'm waiting for your answer, okay? Which is the substance that is getting oxidized. Oxidized, not reduced.
Yes.
Yes, Haseen. You're the first one to come with the right answer. Very good. It is. Let me change the color of the pen again. It is HCl. Very good. Now, yes. Answer is option A. It's option A. These are the sub questions. Okay. All right. Yes. So the substance getting oxidized is HCl. HCl is getting oxidized to what? HCl is getting yes, very good. HCl is getting oxidized into Cl2. Okay, it's getting oxidized to Cl2. Now, which is the substance getting reduced? Which is the substance getting reduced?
Yes, we got the answers.
Yes, it's MnO2, right? It's MnO2. So you all are commenting. Very good, very good. MnO2. Very good. Now, which is the oxidizing agent here? Which is the oxidizing agent?
Yes.
But oxidizing agent is reducing agent. The substance which gets reduced is the oxidizing agent. Yes. So our oxidizing agent is what? MnO2. Okay. And what about the reducing agent? The substance which gets oxidized is the reducing agent. So that is nothing but HCl. Clear, alle? Perfectly clear, right? Yes, all of you are commenting. So a quick revision. What is oxidation? Oxidation, രണ്ട് definition നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലേ in terms of oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, the process in which oxygen is added or gain of oxygen is known as what? Oxidation. Or you can say that it is the loss of what? Loss of hydrogen, right? Yes. Now what about reduction? Reduction in the process which involves gain of hydrogen. Hydrogen is added or oxygen is lost. Okay, loss of oxygen. Yes. ഇതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? Reduction എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. So what is a redox reaction? ഒന്ന് quickly comment ചെയ്ത്. What is a redox reaction? Yes, it is the reaction in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. ഒരേ സമയത്ത് തന്നെ oxidation, yes, both happens. Yes, you are right. Okay, both oxidation and reduction occurs at the same time. Okay, അങ്ങനത്തെ reaction ആണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? Yes, then you are right. Okay, it is called redox reaction. Simple. And നമുക്ക് already അറിയാം. Oxidizing agent എന്താ? The substance that is getting reduced is the oxidizing agent because it helps others to get oxidized. Yes, Jiki sir is saying the answers from here. Adivoli.
This is so simple.
Yeah. So what is the reducing agent? Simple, the substance that is getting oxidized. Okay. Clear? Clear, alle? Simple, yes. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Okay. Yes. What type of reactions are represented by the following? First one, in the reaction A plus B gives C. First one in a matram paranamadi. Yes, Nia, you are again the first one to come. We have a lot of our comments, ma'am. Who is that? We have Anne-Marie. Okay.
The first one. I think it's Nia again.
Yes. So, ഇവിടെ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുന്നേ? Two reactants, they are combining to give a single product C. അല്ലേ? So ഇത് എന്ത് reaction ആണ്? It is a combination reaction. Very good. You're all correct. Okay. It's combination reaction. So what is combination reaction? The reaction in which two or more reactants combine to give a single product. Okay. Okay. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാ ആൻസേഴ്സും കൂടെ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞു. Nice. All right. Now the second one. Second one. Yes, it is displacement reaction. It's nothing but displacement reaction. അതെങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായി displacement reaction ആണെന്ന്? Yes, more reactive element is displacing the less reactive element അല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ A B നെ displace ചെയ്തു from its compound അല്ലേ? Yes. അപ്പൊ എന്താണ്? This is a displacement reaction. Now what about the third one? Third one. AB plus CD gives AD plus CB. Yes. We have the answers with explanation here. It is nothing but double displacement. Double displacement reaction ആണ് ഇവിടെ. അല്ലേ? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാ double displacement? Both the reactants, they exchanged their ions. Alle, there is a mutual exchange of ions between the reactants. Kando, A, B, C, D, endai, A, D, C, B, they exchanged their ions. Appa endana? It is double displacement reaction. Now, the last one. Last one enda? ഒരേ ഒരു reactant ഉള്ളൂ. We have only a single reactant. It is A. A is giving B and C. Yes, Anne Maria, you're correct. Yes, others also. Very good, Ashwin, Nia, everyone. Yes, Adilakshmi, you're correct. It is nothing but decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. So what happened here? What is the decomposition reaction? The reaction in which a single reactant, okay, with a single reactant, it decomposes to give what? Decomposes to give more simpler products. Decomposition reaction. Simple questions, alle? You all got full marks, and you all will get full marks in board exams, no doubt. Okay, I'm 100% sure. Now, the last question like okay? Yes. This question you correct. Okay. Magnesium ribbon burn in the chemistry class. Especially our chemistry class. We burn magnesium ribbon. Alright. So, a magnesium ribbon is burned in oxygen to give a white okay, we have the answers. Compound X accompanied by emission of light. Okay, identify the compound X and write the balanced chemical equation when X is dissolved in water. Yes, we have the right answers in the comment box. Very good, very good. So, what will happen when you burn a magnesium ribbon? It burns with a dazzling white flame. Light, white light. It burns. Okay. Now, when it burns, we get a white color compound. What is that? Yes, that is nothing but. Oh, let me change the color of the pen again. Nothing but it is magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide ആണ് നമുക്ക് അവിടെ കിട്ടുന്നത്, right? Yes, magnesium reacts with oxygen to give magnesium oxide. Yes, we have the balanced chemical equations in the comment box. Then I will also write the balanced chemical equation. Magnesium burns to give what? Magnesium oxide. That's our balanced chemical equation. Yes. So, first part, you're all correct. Okay. Now, the second part. Write the balanced chemical equation when the compound X is dissolved in water. X X magnesium oxide ആണ് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. ഈ magnesium oxide നെ when we dissolve it in water, what will we get? What will we get?
Yes.
Magnesium.
you got the
Yes. Who is the first one to say the correct answer?
Let's see the name.
It's not.
D.
It's just D.
D.
All right. So magnesium oxide, when we dissolve it in water, we get what? We get what? Any idea? Yes, Tanna, you're right. You're right. We get magnesium hydroxide. Okay. Yes. Always remember. Oh, D is Varshini. Varshini, you're right. Okay. We get magnesium hydroxide. Yes, hi.
Answer is here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, when we dissolve magnesium hydroxide in water, magnesium oxide in water, we'll get what? We'll get magnesium hydroxide. Yes, Abhinav, you're right. So don't forget this, okay? This is what? Nothing but magnesium hydroxide. You can see this, right? Yes. Magnesium hydroxide. Okay. So 10 questions, some important topics we have covered. Easy and you all were able to answer, right?
Yes.
Yes. You were all so active today. I'm so happy you all were commending, and keep learning like this, okay? And you should all score 90 plus mark in your exams, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So, okay? Alright. So, thank you so much for coming. And I love you all so much. And ta-da!